Hello everyone, this is Sharigama speaking, bringing you more Great League battles in the Go Battle League, and today I've decided to feature Noctowl in the lead. I'm all about trying new stuff, new things, and Noctowl is actually a great Pokemon, and let's see how we do. I decided to team Noctowl with Toxicroak and Galarian Stunfisk to have a decent response to any Steel type and Ice type Pokemons. Now there are two things we should talk about when it comes to Noctowl. The first one will be that due to its normal and flying typing, it actually gets neutral damage from all the counter uses like the Vigor that you see in the video right now, but it also gets resisted damage from all the ghost type attacks due to its normal typing. Now about this match we see is we actually encountered the most terrible lead, Steel type with Confusion. Jirachi is obviously a good response to Toxicroak and Noctowl, so I just had to stay with Noctowl and sack it and see how things go from there. The moment I switched, the opponent had to switch as well, and that was a good game. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Enjoy! In this matchup you see the decent bulk Noctowl has, as he's able to absorb 2 Idle Cannons like nothing, and now the opponent tried to catch the Sky Attack, but he wasn't able to, but I made a terrible misclick by going into Toxicroak instead of the Galarian Stunfisk, so I just sacked the Toxicroak and went straight into Galarian Stunfisk without spending any more time. And right now, even though I have the shield advantage, I am not in a good position at all, and let's see how we do. And right now I was extremely lucky because I thought I clicked the Rock Slide, but it didn't register, which made a huge difference in this game. So now I am able to reach another Sky Attack, which will KO the Swampert. And now I am able to take the Skarmory low enough into a Fountain range. My Galarian Stunfisk now has 100 energy and it's a lot of Marak in the back, so I am able to throw an Earthquake and a Rock Slide to win this match. Great game. And here is another example of a terrible lead, a Steel type Confusion user. So I learned from my mistake earlier and I just stay in this matchup and sack Noctowl and try to do as much damage as possible. Thankfully the opponent makes 2 huge misplays by shielding his Bronzong twice, because going to 2 shield disadvantage is just terrible. And even if it was a Nightshade, which will hit the Bronzong for super effective damage, it's just a terrible move and it's not worth going 2 shields down. Now the opponent makes a great swap catching the Earthquake with his Shadow Hypno, but I am able to reach another Earthquake and I will be able to reach another Rock Slide, so this is a good game. The moment I saw Bastiodon and the Victreebel switching, I thought this team is gonna be the double Razor Leaf users, but it's actually Machamp in the back, which is still great for me because I am able to tank the Rock Slide, which shows you how much of a monster Noctowl is, and I am able to switch my Toxicroak into the Bastiodon and farm it all the way down to throw 2 charge moves into the Machamp. Great game. Altaria lead is another tricky Pokemon to deal with. Just like the Steel type Confusion user, I can't really switch because the opponent will counter switch himself. So I just stay in this matchup and try to do as much damage as possible. And I decide to shield right there because I didn't want to go low enough for farm down range from the Altaria. So thankfully the opponent actually gave up switch advantage. And right there I decided to throw my energy so the Altaria wouldn't be able to farm it down before I reach a Sludge Bomb, which will KO it. So I made him throw his energy, and now I'm able to align the Galarian Stunfisk with the opponent Altaria. The opponent actually has Gengar in the back, which made me think why he gave up switch advantage. So I am able to take the first shield, and now we're farming a lot of energy, so I am able to reach another Rock Slide and take the second shield. And right there I knew that most Gengars run with Shadow Punch and Shadow Ball, so I just don't shield because I knew that Noctowl can tank it, and this is a great game. So Victreebel lead and Bastiodon switching is something very common. The opponent actually tried to catch the Sky Attack, but he wasn't able to, and unfortunately right there I tried to click the Mud Bomb before the Bastiodon threw its energy, but I was too late. So I just undercharge it and farm it all the way down to have enough energy to eat whatever comes in. And it's the Victreebel. And now he's able to farm a lot of energy. So this is why I decided to throw the Sky Attack right there. And the opponent actually shields. So I decided to shield as well, but it's only Acid Spray, which is unfortunate. And now it's Vigoroth in the back, so things get a bit tricky. And right there the opponent threw the Bulldoze. I actually thought he would go for the bait. And now he's able to farm it down and have a lot of energy. So I decided to throw the Sky Attack right away and just farm the Victreebel down. This is a great game. This was actually a pretty straightforward match. Good game. Again, Bastudon and a Razorleaf user, and right now I'm convinced he has another Razorleaf user in the back. So I decided not to shield right there, even though I wanted to win switch advantage, but I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to reach the rock slide. So I am able to farm a bit of energy with the Noctowl. And now I switch into my Toxicroak and decide to shield right there because I needed to get to 2 charge attacks. And the Razorleaf damage is just too oppressive to not shield whatever the Bastudon would have thrown. Because I shielded the Stone Edge from the Bastudon, I was able to win this match with the Toxicroak. Good game. Thankfully I was able to bait successfully, and because I already reached the Earthquake, I decided to shield and let the opponent think if they want to shield again or lose switch advantage. Thankfully he decided for the latter, and now I am able to reach another Earthquake. Right there I decided to switch because I was afraid of getting farmed down. So obviously they have Victory Bell in the back, I expected that, and right now I just want to farm it all the way down to have Mudworm ready to eat the Bastudon, but unfortunately it isn't enough, and right there things got a little bit spooky for me. My Galarian Stunfisk is really low, and at the time I thought I will be farmed down, so I am able to reach the Sky Attack with the Noctowl and catch the charge move, but the Bastudon actually undercharged it, and I am able to reach the Rock Slide, which actually makes me think if I was able to reach the Earthquake in the first place. But either way, great game. I decided to go with the Noctowl instead of the Toxicroak because I was afraid of the Wild Charge from the Mew. But to be honest, this was a bad play by me because I should have went with Toxicroak and just hit the Scrafty with as much damage as possible. And I still get hit by the Wild Charge, thinking this was a bait. And right now I'm afraid of another Wild Charge, and it is a bait. So the opponent played this game perfectly, and right now my only play is to farm the Mew all the way down to have 2 charge attacks ready for the Scrafty, but unfortunately I was just a counter away from that. Great game. And that will be it for today. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.